Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachakodash, the Millennial City Apostles of Great Millstone. God rule well and peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, this year is Amaman from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad. And the name of this lesson is This Is Why We Call You the Devil. Catholic Church Abuse with little children. Alright, because the church is not supposed to be infiltrating the members. Okay? Now when the Bible says that the church is supposed to be sexing the members of the population of the church. Okay? Now if you have a wife in the church, there's a difference. Like if you have a believer, a single woman, who believe in the doctrine that we preaching, and use a man, you might be single or you may not. You might have a wife, but she's single. And you want to, or you link up and or you do all your thing. That is your woman, you take that to be your woman, nothing wrong with that. But these people and them does be infiltrating young children in the church. I'm talking about little members, 12 years, 6 years old. Boys and girls, why? And gas slap on the wrist for it. And they call this the righteousness of the earth. These wicked bastards and them, they call them the righteousness of the earth. And nobody speaks about them. No vocab Malones. Alright? No vocab Malones. No Dr. James White. No Rap the News. None of them fellas and them jumping on these men. No G-Man. G-Man don't talk about them. Who it have again? Hey, another thing too. A fella who was in the IUIC in Trinidad here said the IUIC does take communion, first communion like the Catholic Church. So them is nothing more than a Catholic Church with an Israelite twisted. Who again don't talk about this wicked act what these people and them be putting on. All you people and them who scoffing against the Israelites, all you don't talk about this. Why all you don't talk about this? This is a actual thing that has been happening. You can't pin none of this on me, but all you like to come around me and say we like to rape little children. We rapists and all kind of thing. Or you talking about raping little children? Where you ever see, if we beginning with the apostle elders or any brother in Great Millstone, rape any little child, but we'd have been making jail so long. They would have find we and put we, lock we up, throw away the key, bury the key. They would have burned the fucking key. Right in front of you as they lock you up. That to tell you how them bastards and them don't like we. So, they're not like we, they're not like we interfering with little kids and gain we. We don't have that kind of power. We have faith in Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. We don't write the laws. So you know what we do? According to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, what Yahushai told us, he said, render that unto Caesar that which is Caesar, and to the Most High that which is the Most High. And the Most High don't tolerate these kind of folly. Hey, and for niggers, Caesar ain't tolerating these kind of folly. According for so-called, let me just say niggers, select. But I would just call me. For so-called black men. For black men, Latino men or Native American men, Caesar don't tolerate these kind of folly. But if it was an Edomite under the Vatican, yeah, you would have tolerated. But we don't function under that pally. So this is the Catholic Church sex abuse by cases by country. It says this page document Catholic Church sex abuse by country. The Catholic sexual abuse scandal in Europe has been documented by cases in several dioceses in European nations. Investigation and widespread reporting were conducted in the early 21st century related to the dioceses in the United States of America. Several American dioceses were bankrupted by settlement of civil lawsuits from victims. A significant number of cases have also been reported in Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and countries in Europe, Latin America, Africa, and Asia. So this is a widespread thing. A bunch of pedophiles calling on Jesus Christ, calling on Mary, and I agrees the Holy Scriptures. Because this is no different from the worshipping and the paganisms that they had back then. Paganist worship, this is no different from it. Set up as something righteous in these last days, but this is the wickedness of the earth. The Catholic Church. This is part of the devil too. Because this has nothing to do with being righteous. Okay? It has nothing to do with being righteous in this thing. This is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13. It says, "And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth." So that proves that even in the New Testament, a frog still unclean. So you're not supposed to eat frogs or anything that you want to put in your mouth. It says, "I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon," which is the Roman Empire, "and out of the mouth of the beast," which is NATO and the EU, "and out of the mouth of the false prophet," which is the Vatican. Alright? So the modern day Roman Empire is the United States of America. Because in the ESOS system you have the 3 city states. The 3 city states, Washington DC is the military state, which is where Rome is, which is the modern day Roman Empire. You have the financial state, which is over there in Great Britain, and you have the religious state, which is the Vatican. And they're all working together in unity. Alright? So, the false prophet represents the Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican, and all Roman Catholic Church, because the Roman Catholic Church is the mother of all churches. Alright? The mother of all churches. And what Yahweh Shai say? Yahweh Shai say, a good tree cannot bring forth. Matthew 11, I think. No, not Matthew 11. Like I was in the correct thing, man. You know, I'm finding it. Right, Matthew 7, verse 15, it says, "Beware of false prophets, which come unto you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves." That is them blasted priests and them. "Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so," which is no. "Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit." Alright? "Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them." And the fruits of the Roman Catholic Church. Now we could use this as a literal tree. If it have a tree that you have and it bringing forth fruits not to eat, you cut it down. But you will use it on a physical level. Apply it to modern day. If you have a brother in the truth, or you have a church, or you have a brother in the truth, or whatever, and he just bringing forth, he going off on scriptures. And he just doing all kind of madness. That tree bringing forth good fruit, you cut it down. You have the church ain't coming in the stead of Yahweh Sham Yahushai, it go be brought down. I'm talking about that Israelite church like the IYC, the HODC, because they're not bringing forth good fruit. Because what the fire is, it says you don't cast into the fire. The true church of Yahweh Sham Yahushai, which is the bride going to be delivered from the destruction to come. And also, this Roman Catholic Church bringing forth fruits. Because why? Is the mother of all churches, right? The mother of all churches. And fruit sometimes does represent your offspring. The fruit of your body and all. So the Roman Catholic Church that bring forth the Pentecostal Church, the Baptist Church, the Seventh Days Adventist Church, the Methodists, all of them from the Muslims, all of them stems from the Roman Catholic Church, and you shall know them by the fruits. If these bastards that be abusing little children and doing all sorts of wickedness, the friggin' her children, the mother of all church, her children, which is the Pentecostal, the Seventh-day Adventist, etc., does the same thing. Hey, down here, it had a scandal with that. A Seventh-day Adventist pastor was molesting, he get hold for molesting 3 little boys. They do the same thing, it's not no difference, because why? They didn't come up as a good tree. They didn't come from a good tree. Now the good tree, you are to try and be a good tree and bring forth righteousness. And then the true good tree is the apostles are great millstone. They bring forth what? Good fruit. Now when we say amongst the body, it didn't have a good fruit from the apostles are great millstone. It had a nigga amongst them. What? He can't even be able to last. He will be what? Hewn down and cast into the fire. So, the scripture says, by the fruits you shall know them. Now we're going to look up the countries. Africa. Sex abuse in Africa. In 2009, several people accused an Italian priest working in the country of sexual molestation. The church assured them it was investigating the case, but that did not appear to happen. Kenyan police said they found no evidence and believe Cesena is innocent. Bullshit. In 2010, a young woman alleged that a Catholic priest had raped her, but the police and church authorities had failed to follow up the allegations. See? In 2011, a Dutch bishop in Kenya was reported to be under probe over an alleged sex abuse. He was alleged to have abused a minor 18 years before while serving as a priest in Gong Diocese. He was retired by the church. Tanzania had the same thing. Asia and the Philippines. In 2002, the Catholic Church apologized for sexual abuses, including adultery, homosexuality, and child abuse by 200 priests. Apologize over the previous 20 years. In 2003, at least 34 priests were suspended in a sex abuse scandal involving sexual harassment of women. 20 men were from a single diocese. In 2011, a priest accused of sexually abusing a 17-year-old female minor was sheltered by his bishop despite calls for his surrender to civil authorities. In 2017, a priest was arrested in Marikina City for attempting to have sex with a 13-year-old girl. India, in 2002, Matthew N. Smalls noted that Catholic Church sexual abuse cases in India are generally not spoken about openly, stating that you would have to gossip and rumors, but it never reaches the level of formal charges or controversies. So you could look up this for yourself, right? You could look this up for yourself. So, Austria reaching Europe now. Austria in 1995, Hans Hermann Cardinal Grohr stepped down as head of the Catholic Church in Austria following accusations of sexual misconduct. Why? Why it has so much and these things not reported? But if a nigga shoot, if a Jake shoot at Jake, you're talking about that right through on your news. This is what's supposed to be reported on the news. In 1998, he left the country and remained a cardinal. These things are supposed to be reported on the news. In Belgium, it says there have been several abuse cases in Belgium. Too much for you to document in this one article. It says, Diocese of Antwerp, former parish priest Bruno Vos Nieuwmoer parish in Kalmthout was officially charged with rape of a minor by a Belgian judiciary. He was also alleged to possess child pornography. This is men who's supposed to be righteous men. Eh? This is why we call you so-called white people the devil. You seeing why? This is why he is known as the devil. This is why you are known as the devil. Croatia. Archdiocese of Zagreb, Ivan Čuček, was convicted in 2000 of sexual abuse of 37 young girls and sentenced to 3 years in prison. This term was later reduced by the Supreme Court to 1 year and a half. What? You seen the hypocrisy? No, nobody speaks out about this. Why don't Vocab Malone do a video on this, Dr. James White? Why will you do a video on this and edify the people? That not to join the Catholic Church, but no, you're hung bent on the Hebrew Israelites. And we have no offenses. We have no offenses. You know why? Because we come out from a good tree. Yahweh Basham Yahushai, apostles are great millstone all the way down. That is the tree, that is the branch, that is the root we gain nutrients from, bro. And you people doing all these wickedness and nobody speaks out about it. In France, February 2019, that is this year. In February 2019, France alluded to the closure of a religious order due to the sexual slavery of the nuns within it. Some sources identify the congregation he intended as a part of the community of St. John. The Vatican's press office, however, claimed that sexual manipulation had occurred within this woman's religion congregation, not actual sex slavery. See? Henry Lebras in Saint-Étienne in France. Henry Lebras was sentenced to 10 years for the rape of a 12-year-old boy between 1995 and 1998. Every good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, and an evil tree cannot bring forth good fruit. Okay? In February 2010, Der Spiegel in Germany now reported that more than 94 clerics and laymen have been suspected of sexual abuse since 1995. Yo, it's too much with these fucking devils, yeah? This is why we call you so-called white people the devil. See? Italy. Italy have Malta. In the Netherlands, it might be lagging, eh? I'll call out the names. The screen recorder that I have, this Mobizen in so wholesome right now. Netherlands have plenty. Norway, I'll call out the names. Poland, Slovenia, Sweden, UK. UK have a lot. Whoa. England have the longest so far. Scotland, Wales, North America, Canada, Mexico, US. All of these men and them, US have a lot. US are the longest so far, the United States. And this is where Edom mainly is. Whoa. See? US are the longest so far. Why? Why? The fuck? Australia, Oceania, New Zealand, South America, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Peru, and the list goes on and on. And nobody speaks out about this. This is why we call you so-called white people the devil that the Bible speaks of. This is why we call you the devil. And nobody speaks out about it. But everybody on the Hebrew Israelites like we some killers. Talk about this. Okay? And that's how we say shalom to the elect. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatam.